Satnam, recently we had very interesting question in the numerology training about the difference between birth chart and is there a birth chart which is better than others. Basically it means is there people that come into life with better chance and should we envy them? The tendency of the mind will be to go there because the mind uses information in order to categorize, evaluate, judge. Because one of the purpose of the mind, which is the most used, is to know what is dangerous or not, to know what will threaten our life or not. So if we go to a deeper meaning of that, we see that we all come on earth naked. And this is true at the soul level, this is true at the physical level. And then we take a costume that will be the most appropriate costume for us to go through this life. But according to the standards of the society we live in, according to the resonance with the belief of our family, the expectation of the society, some part of the costume will feel not really appropriate, and we will start to judge this part as unacceptable. We might be even ashamed of some physical aspect or even some personality aspect. Therefore, we put a lot of effort in order to cover them, in order to change them, in order to make them acceptable and for us to fit into the expectation of others. What we have to realize is that the access to the oneness, what we long for, can only happen by completely accepting ourselves, by completely including all the parts, and especially the one that we don't like. Because the tendency, if we don't like a part, we will exaggerate the part we like. So we create such a duality and such a separation within that it's very uncomfortable, and we can never be complete in relationship with others. So what is expected from us in this life, it's to go 100% for it. That means, wow, this is the costume I got, great, I will use it 100%, all its quality, all its limitation, because this is the only one I have. So I don't have choice. And this is the only access I have to find back the way home, find back the way to an unconditional love and a sense of oneness. It's by embracing fully who I am in this life to realize that I'm not that. But in order to realize that I'm not that, I cannot fight it. I cannot exclude any part, because the moment I exclude one part, I'm completely identified to it. So I crystallize my identity in that limited self, in that ego mind self. And since I cannot change this programmation, this costume, it's an endless story. So the only way to, I would say, find inner peace, it's to completely embrace, increase my tolerance, to realize that all these parts are perfect the way they are. The thing is, how do I use them? And this is, at the collective level, what we are, the best things we can do is to be ourselves, because we represent different pieces of a big puzzle. We represent different perspectives of the infinite self manifesting through us, and our responsibility is to play that part. It's not to hide somewhere, to be ashamed of, not daring. We need to go take some risk, fail, start again, and never judge ourselves. Because the moment we judge ourselves, we will judge others. Because the moment they mirror this part that we don't like, we will resist, we will react. So let's meet on Wednesday and go towards this journey of increasing our tolerance in order to find a way through me through our limited self, find the way back home.